Good evening, all. I'm going to really try not to cough now. I'm still not much better. I've had an absolute nightmare today, haven't I? There we go. Right. There we are. So, I'll start again, because I didn't have the sound on. I'm still not much better. But we will do our best to get through a few races. Daily Race B races. John saying, picture good. I presume his next comment might be sound not so good. But we got the sound on now, so that's all good. Yeah, hope everyone is well. What a recovery, streak intact. It's not quite 100% just yet. I do feel a lot better than I did yesterday, but I never ever have, obviously I've got a radiator right next to me here, I never ever have this radiator on, because when you're racing here, the heat from the PlayStation and the wheel and the light up there has this room absolutely boiling, but I'm still so freezing cold that this radiator is also on full pelt, and my arm literally pretty much touches the radiator. Oh, dearie, dearie, dearie me. Well, I've tried to improve my time, quali time for Dragon Trail. I've only managed to improve it by a couple of tenths. We're down to a 46.3, but as always, I really, really struggle around here. So we'll get back in our group for McLaren. Let me have a look. What was the... Look at this. I'm just so far off the pace. It's unbelievable. 44.1. I'm going to have a look at their replays here and sort of see what it is that I'm doing wrong or missing, because, yeah, I'm still ill. Yeah. It sounds like I've pitch shifted my voice, like, down to semitones. Or it does, like, in my head anyway. Yeah, not ideal. But hopefully we can get through a few more races. Excuse me. I will try not to cough directly into the microphone as well, because I know that doesn't sound very nice. But yes, we will try our very best to get a few... Oh, no, I went on to quali. We'll try our very best to get a few more races done than we did last night, trying to make up for what was a pretty abysmal stream. I have had worse when the streams just weren't working, and we had all those issues that I was running into on the streams. Oh, man. Right. Oh, I've just done this. Start again. Right, Kushti. There we go. And relax. It's actually my chest that's probably the worst now, to be honest. Right, yeah, we're gonna have to have a watch of the replays. I've bunged up Geordie. My ears have never heard the sound he's making. Neither of mine, to be fair. Oh, mate, honestly, it's not very nice, this. So I got another sort of 10 laps in, but it still wasn't enough to improve our quali. Apart from a couple of tenths, but I was hoping that, 20 minutes of practice or so would have had that being improved by quite a bit. Oh, make me feel better. I'm also still going to use the being ill as my excuse for being awful. Might as well just try and take this flat. Maybe not. Understeer. Horrible. Oh, and into the wall. I'm going to have to say, I don't even... What? Hot toddy before bed. I don't even know what that is. Or what you're referring to. Am I about to Google it and find something disturbing? Hot toddy. Never heard of it. I'm about to Google it, potentially to be disturbed for life. It sounds... Well, maybe that's just my mind, but it sounds a bit dodgy. Oh, it's a completely innocent, normal thing. It just basically looks like warm orange juice. Hot water, whiskey. Oh, well, I'm out. And a slice of lemon. Oh, well, there we go. I've learned something. Never heard of that before in my life. Oh, man. Right, we might still end up with a slightly shorter stream tonight. I'm not sure how ill the racing is going to make me feel, but hopefully it's not too bad. I'm just trying to get the stream up on my phone. There we go. Oh, man. Jonathan, how we doing? You know what my actual genuine theory for not feeling very well was? I realised that I'd gone 2 days without drinking cherry Pepsi, and I genuinely thought it was withdrawals. Which, weirdly enough, when I then went, oh well, I'll have a Pepsi, I did immediately perk up quite a bit. Genuinely, caffeine withdrawals from Pepsi playing a big part in this, I think. Oh, this guy, straight line of this Mazda, isn't it? Good racing from the Belgian there. Just give us enough space. We're used to, on Gran Turismo, not getting any at all, especially on a Friday night. How many times have I streamed on a Friday and then swore never to stream on a Friday again? Oh, I had to give that guy the space there. He was looking to the inside. He had the front bumper of his car alongside me there. Had to give him that one. Oh, he's hit it. He's hit the barrier. I'm going to get past another Mazda here as well. Hopefully. I'm going to have to go to the inside here. In the Ferrari, this chap here. Someone's going to go for it there. Oh, I was literally... That entire corner, I was just watching the radar there. We got Kimi right behind us. I'm surprised he backed out of that one. Kimi's gone for it. Oh, he's pushed us off. Of course he has. Of course he has. This guy looks like he's on a mission. Right, I'm immediately too hot now. I'm absolutely boiling. Uncomfortably warm. Get this radiator off. Oh, I thought he was going to push Kimi off there. Kimi pushes him instead. Yeah, Kimi's pretty awful. There you go, he's pushed that guy into the wall. He never gets a penalty though, and I don't know how he doesn't every single time. Never a penalty for him. That's the annoying thing. And then he's too quick to catch up to. He's actually genuinely a quick driver. But, of course, he wouldn't be as famous as he is if he didn't drive like a tit. We might as well try and make a video out of this and get some revenge on him, shall we? However, we've only got one more lap to do it. Yeah, it doesn't need to ram anybody. I think that's the point of his little facade, isn't it? I don't understand it, but somebody's rammed him off. Good. We're catching to him now. Oh, he knew what I was going to do. He knew what I was going to do. Too smart. Oh, little git. He absolutely knew what I was going for there. Probably made that one a bit too obvious, didn't I? Hazard, how we doing? Hope we're all well, buddy. Yeah, feeling a little bit... excuse me. Just as I say that, feeling a little bit better today. Mostly just my chest that didn't feel too great. Yeah, telegraphed that. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, unbelievable. You must just hang about in the lobbies to... Too quick. Too quick for us to catch him. That's the annoying thing. Right, we'll try and be a bit smarter in the next race, if he's there. We'll try and be a bit smarter. Need a hole through that, yeah, I do. Day late and $1 short. Absolutely. Absolutely. Where is that phrase even from? Because I've never heard, other than Martin Brundle, I've never heard it anywhere else. Straight to the scene of the accident. Indeed. It was funny as well, I think I mentioned this on stream, but I saw like a really old interview with Martin Brundle just after he'd crashed after one of his crashes, and he literally says it then. Like, the bloke's in his mid-20s and he's like, yeah, just lost the control and then you're heading straight to the scene of the accident. I'm like, you've literally been saying that for 40 years. Brundle bingo, yeah, exactly. Lewis Hamilton off to Haas, can you imagine? That's what we need to see. That's it. There's a project for him. Oh! That's bad. Right. Run all the way out wide if you're going to start a new lap. If you're trying to finish the lap quickly, then take the shorter line. But this line just sort of pays off pretty much as you're heading into the braking zone. He says, down on our time, down on our time, down on our time. What do I know? Just messed up the final corner. That probably potentially... nah. Last couple of tenths I lost. Maybe so I would have been close to that record, but not quite. tenth and a bit off. For the t-shirt, absolutely, let's go. 46 treble 6. Right, come on, 10th up already, let's go. Don't understand how you don't get a penalty for that one, but we'll go with it. I do wonder if you're better off in third gear out of that corner, not too sure. Oh, Bama, yeah, you were so close. Keep guessing. Three tenths up here. If we don't mess it up on this last corner, on the last corner, plus we might gain a tenth. We might actually start being able to entertain the idea of being down in the 45s. Committed. Absolutely. Good stuff. There we go. There we go, 45.825. Did anyone guess that we would get down to the 45s? Finally, potentially starting a little bit higher up the grid. Haha, 45 treble 6. That's one way to get the car slowed down. Don't need first gear out of that corner though. Right, the next lap, we messed this one up a bit, but the next lap we'll try and push on. Problem being, I nailed the depth chicane on that last lap, which is probably what gained us the most time. Ah! Go, 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 come on. Lose half a tenth there, putting it up on the grass. Our braking technique there did result in the requirement of a new engine, but let's not worry about that. Get some practice on the def chicane, shall we? Well, that worked well. That went well. Oh, there we go. Right, we start a little bit higher up in this one, thankfully. Is Kimmy in this one? No, sadly not. Right, here we go then. Second race. Still keeping the excuse that I'm not well. Please send sympathy my way. To be fair, we're P6 yet. Slightly better place to be starting. Well, much better place to be starting. So could we actually be looking maybe at a podium? If we're super ambitious. Good racing with this guy here, side by side through two of those corners. He's in the Mazda as well. Someone's going to hit me. Oh, he does. Spot that on the radar there. It wasn't this Frenchman, but we're going to go through the def chicane side by side. Right, he backs out of that. Oh, that put me off. Go, 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 go. Try and use the slipstream of the Mazda to help us out here. Oh, got hit. This guy pushed us for the overtake there. That was that worked out all right. How lucky was that there? We got hit from behind, which just sent us to the corner. That was just a little bit lucky, that. Jesus. Idiot. Absolute idiot. Man. Well, there's any chance of the podium slipping away pretty quickly there. Oh, what a plonker. Oh, still not got grip. Oh, drifting through the death chicane. Oh, this is awful, this one. Oh, really? The guy that went off was in one of your liveries. I wouldn't be surprised. That was my fault, that. Oh. I feel like most of what I've done on this stream is cough. Right, it's a race for P11, last lap. Wonderful. He just braked way earlier than I thought he was going to there. Haha, really? Oh, get in. That must be nice though. Shows people like them. That's mint. Oh man. Shows how bad this lap's going. When 4 laps into the race, I've just set my best first sector. Oh, that's mega. Get in. Yeah, I've seen some of them have been pretty popular. Well, that was awful. I bet, mate, I bet. Right, well, that race was, quite frankly, horrific. We go again. I'm not really a massive fan of the Mazda, though. No, someone setting a group fastest, not fastest, sorry, but fastest in the friends list. 45.8 in the Veyron. It's literally just all Mazda and McLaren. Literally not another car up there. How sad's that? Oh. Just trying to think if there's anything else that's worth a look at that might be, you know, not too much slower. But I do like the McLaren, to be fair, so I'll stick with it. Right, guess us in. Fastest lap, what will it be? Our lap in purple for this quali session. Try and beat that 45, eh? 0.8. Try and get down to the mid 45, something like that. Can't believe I binned it on this. Well, I didn't bin it actually, did I? Just ran into the gravel. .45 treble 6. Lost too much speed in the middle of the corner there. Ah! Set up for another good lap here, run all the way wide. That one was pretty awful. Right, we need to gain 1.1 seconds to match that time. Well, so much for gaining. So much for gaining a second. Run a bit wider into the corner for that one. Just set up the next lap. $45,666. John's sticking with it. I will legitimately be aiming for that if we can. That'd be mega. That's it, that's it. Why can't I just be quick? Right, we get one more lap. We literally need to be a second quicker than that. This is pretty awful. Might not cross the line in time here. No, we should be fine. There we go. Like deployed. Cheers, Hazard. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that. Miles off the pace here. That's better. We literally took that flat there. That's better. Still going to be a 46 though, I think. Oh, God, a second off the pace. Right. We'll see how I feel after this one. We might call it a day. After this race, we might do one more. I am starting to get a bit of a headache now. Right, P9 for this one. We started so well in the last race and could have been looking for a podium. We were still a couple of places out from a podium, but they weren't too far off. Take an early night. We'll see how the racing goes. It might be enough to perk me up. So far it hasn't been though. But we've not had as much carnage, apart from Kimmy. We've not had as much carnage as we normally do on a Friday. Guaranteed to have a Mazda behind me. He's going to go for it, obviously. Oh no, he's not. Here we go. We've got that. Ah. Oh. Don't run wide. Don't run wide. We don't. We managed to give the space. So far, so good. I'm going to brake just a bit earlier here. Oh, we got hit. We're so lucky not to get hit again. Side by side with Tobster, or Tobster. Let me make sure I'm the one that has to back out there. Good racing. Why is it always us? Oh, now we kind of get turned around. Why is it always us? Right, I'm definitely rage quitting this one. That's for sure. Get me to bed. Oh, nah. Nah. We had such good racing all the way up until the death chicane. Typical. Raging. Absolutely raging. I'm not going to do Daily Race C, I don't think, because it's a bit naff. This is going to be interesting tomorrow. I'm kind of looking forward to it, but I'm kind of really not. Oh, I've got such a headache now. Oh. Oh, I thought that was in the rain there. Ha! I was going to say, surely it's not in the rain. That would be too cruel. Oh, help if I watch where I was going and not looking at the radar. Oh, my eyes are really starting to hurt now. Oh, this thing is just brutal. How do you still spin out of a hairpin corner when you're in third gear? That's crazy. Flat. Obviously. brakes on this thing, man. Oh, I really hope I'm feeling better tomorrow, because we've got a long stream ahead of us. The only way you could make this race any harder is if it was on the Nürburgring. Ah! I just have a feeling, though, compared to the quick people in these lobbies, I just have a feeling we're going to be so far off the pace. Because in these kind of cars, the tiniest little advantage makes all the difference, especially when you're heading on to the big long straights and everything else, and just taking the corners, you know, on the limit gains you so much time. Ah! How are we still spinning in fifth? How is that even possible? It's crazy. You literally need to short shift your way out of everything in this thing. Do another lap. And then I probably will call it a night, to be honest. Oh, brake way too early. Ah! I tried. At least if you run wide, we know that we can get back on track flat out. It does look like it's like cloudy. I wonder if there is going to be rain on here. That's just cruel if there is going to be. We really need to get up to speed on this. Oh, wow. My head hurts after that. Literally. Oh. Right. I'm afraid. I'm very sorry, but I'm going to have to call it a night. I've got progressively worse as the stream has gone on. Appreciate very much everybody tuning in. That's not been the best of streams, and yesterday wasn't particularly great either. But really appreciate everyone tuning in, sticking by. And hopefully tomorrow we can have a good Nations Cup race. I'm not banking on anything particularly fantastic, but I really, really do hope that we can have at least one good race there tomorrow. It's going to be utterly painful if we do 3 races there and don't get any like half decent results or a good race. Save my energy, absolutely. Well, thank you very much again for tuning in. We will call it a night there. We will call it a night there. I appreciate it, like I say, and we will be back tomorrow for hopefully a good Nations Cup stream. So if I'm right, that means that we'll be doing 2 PM, 5 PM, 7 PM. We should finish around 8. We'll start at about 1:30, whatever that is. 6.5 hours of streaming. So there we are. That's pretty brutal, isn't it? That makes up for doing 2 shorter streams the past couple of days. Yeah, 1:30 tomorrow. We'll do that. Or about 1:45. 1:30, 1:45. I set the stream up normally just before I go live at the minute. So Yeah, hopefully I feel a little bit better. I am literally going to go straight to bed. I'm not joking. I am absolutely done in. There we go, though. Right, appreciate it, everybody. Thank you so, so much. Back tomorrow, 1:30, 1:45, something like that. Nations Cup. This absolute monstrosity at Spa. What can possibly go wrong? I shall see you all then. Toodles. That'll half kill you. Yeah, exactly. Oh, man. Right, catch you all tomorrow. See ya.